what's up, everyone? Welcome back. Jamie here today with Dylan, Nathan, and Luke. I just got to apologise straight up, boys, because you would think this would be a good show to, like, you know, get us all back together, but this isn't a good show. But AEW Dynamite, April 26, 2023 predictions. And yeah, Nathan and Dylan, welcome. You're both huge fans of AEW.
And I'm just a piece of shit.
We got fucking Vince down here as well, you know, representing WWE.
I fucking didn't even thought that was his picture.
I'm just so happy there.
I'm
Been a while.
just
Really
here since
special
mixed
meeting.
on.
We got the poll going about CM Punk. It's not necessarily to say he's going to WWE, by the way. It's just asking which company would you like him in. But we'll get to the CM Punk thing later. But yeah, Dynamite tonight. We're going to go through the predictions and then we're going to review last week's show. We all watched it last week. I don't think any of us remember it, but we did watch it.
There was a
Hey,
show last week.
I remember fireworks,
I remember
fireworks
saying bad
every
things
week.
about it.
then I don't remember much.
Yeah,
yeah.
let's just jump right in because we got a lot to talk about. And, you know, we're going to start off strong. Tony Khan, we're going to hear from him tonight. I don't know if it's an announcement, on-screen appearance. Adam Cole's going to say something. I don't know, but, you know.
Probably Forbidden Door.
Yeah, that's a good shout, maybe, yeah. Or finally an update on the game.
Or maybe, yeah.
Nah, I think it'll be an update on the
Hopefully it's a delay on the game.
You finally got the voice actors. Tony, you fucking employ all of them. The fuck you mean you finally got them?
I think it'll be a Wembley update actually, because it's getting close to ticket reveals, isn't it?
How do you think?
Maybe, yeah.
It's in
So,
July,
probably-
isn't it?
Tony Khan announcement at Casino Royale and Joker card and the men's and yeah, what about that what last year the Owen Hart tournament? Or if it's something to do with that.
Oh,
Didn't they do that
No,
last
they're not
year?
doing that again.
They might.
No, it was a disaster last time.
It wasn't
Yeah,
And
the
it
belt's
meant-
made.
But it meant nothing.
Oh, yeah. I remember that, actually.
Like,
The fact that
from
a
what I
dead
know
guy
about
is
Owen Hart's
all
wife
elite.
from Nathan, I think mostly. I don't think she's going to be too happy about nothing being done with it.
Are we just walking over what Luke just said? He said, guys,
Yeah.
we just not looking at that.
company, but then, you know, they make figures of him and
Yeah.
all that.
It's like, fucking hell, did they bring his ashes in or something?
Guys, all elite.
Blood and Guts, definitely. Oh yeah, they might do Blood and Guts. They're probably going to do women's as well, aren't they, I think?
I don't rate Blood and Guts, boys. I'll be real with you.
Nah,
Good
especially
concept.
it's every
It
year.
wasn't- It's a good concept if they don't bleed every fucking week.
Yeah, it takes away from the
Yeah.
blood, doesn't it? Yeah.
Blood and Guts, do you mean another week with a cage?
Yeah. At this
If it
point,
was like just random, you know, because of the feud. But if it's like every year, then you're expecting it's like,
Yeah.
but you got to shoehorn it in, and you're it's like, what's the point?
yeah, and it's just, there's always one or two really bad gimmick matches. Wasn't there a
Oh, yeah.
barbed wire match? Or was that a different one?
No,
Yeah,
there are.
the exploding barbed wire.
Two.
Oh, yeah.
They're
Oh,
good,
half.
they fucked it up.
No, I've seen so don't need your problem. They look terrible. Like there's that one that Jericho had with fucking Kingston, didn't it? Where only half the ring was covered in barbed wire. Like what?
Oh yeah, that was after the Kenny and Moxley one, though, wasn't
Like yeah, but why are you
Yeah.
covering half of it? Come on, man. I did a better job of my own fucking toy ring.
it? You did. You did a good job with that compared to, like, you know, well, they haven't released one, have they? But yeah, final bet, guys. What's Tony Khan going to say tonight?
Wembley. Something about Wembley. Maybe more
Forbidden
dates,
Door.
more tours.
I'm gonna,
That'll
yeah,
open the door.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say something about Wembley. Just
Yeah,
because
boy.
it's first time in the UK, he's gonna have to try and promote it as much as he can to put bums in them seats.
Luke
Right,
comes up with a
that's
brilliant
right.
point there. They barely promoted the shit out of it. You know what I mean?
True.
Are
Yeah.
they waiting for the seats to be announced or what? Like, surely you want like he's got the pre-registers, like who's registered to vote, so you register to buy them. So you at bottom right, it's like one ticket sold per each one. All right, for each interest, like that's go to the bottom of the barrel. Let's go basic there.
50,000.
50,000, and this is what a 90,000 arena.
Yeah, well, that thing I sent in the chat, they're apparently selling all the seats, aren't they? The stage is going to be really small, and they're setting it up for like 90,000. I don't think they're going to sell that much, though.
No, like
Fair. Go
and you got to
Go on.
realize that maybe not all 50,000 will actually buy a ticket. So you got to take that into account as well. So he's got to
Yeah.
promote it. He's got to promote it.
Yeah. Go on, Nathan.
I was gonna say because when I went to Clash, they had all of the sections opened, and like the arena only took up like a lower part, so theoretically they can have the whole arena open to it and
Yeah.
with full visibility.
Yeah.
They definitely can. It's just that you're going to sell that much, though, aren't they?
Yeah. I'd like to see them actually. Do you know? I know they said this stage is going to be quite small, but I'd like them to do something special at least. You know, first time in the
Mm.
UK.
True.
Can't imagine
Yeah,
the tickets are going to be cheap. Don't
To
want
throw
like
up some Union Jacks.
yeah. Well, that's what the WWE do every time they come back every 10 years.
Motor Talk says it could be that collision show that they're planning. You know, in was it June with CM Punk apparently. Could be an announcement on that as well.
Might be a bit too soon.
Yeah, they're doing a 2-hour Saturday show, aren't they, live every week? And apparently going to split the rosters up. So CM Punk and his friends on one show and the Young Bucks on the other show.
Put them
Yeah.
on Rampage.
Just cancel Rampage. What does it even do? It's an hour show. It's a waste of time. Is that your
true, on a
is that your
Friday night
build
as
up
well.
to All Access? Is Rampage? No one's watching Guy for one of them.
Rampage really is just Dark, but with a fucking battle pass attached to it.
I'd actually argue Dark is better.
I think Dark's ending as well. I think I read something like they're going to end Dark. I don't know why, but
Can Dark Evolution go as well?
I don't know
Elevation.
why they needed 2 of them.
Well,
they
they
needed-
need to give Paul White something to do.
Because it wasn't dark enough.
rumours that Mercedes monies the Joker during the Women's Casino Royale to face Jamie Hayter at Wembley. And Will
Ah,
Ospreay at... I mean, I could see them both having... Well, Will Ospreay definitely at Wembley. I don't know about Mercedes, though.
I'd love to see.
I
Will
can see
Ospreay.
Mercedes if you're going to keep the belt on Jamie Hayter, but I can see Mercedes going more against Jade Cargill. She still got the title.
Yeah, that would make more sense for
She
the gimmick.
needs to drop that.
Yeah,
Oh,
true.
Title's a bit dead.
apparently it's a gimmick. The belt, it's a gimmick.
What, being
Yeah.
a champion?
It's just about the DBS is her gimmick. You know what I mean? Like Taz had the WTF fucking belt.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I got it right that time, you motherfucker.
We got more
Why?
matches to talk about tonight, so let's go through them. We got a tag team match. We got Butcher and the Blade versus Omega and Konosuke. Which, you know, this is obviously a highlight for Konosuke and Omega. But what's happened to Butcher and the Blade, man? When they first came in, I
Yeah.
loved them, and now they're just like, it's the booking, really, isn't it?
Yeah, and they've just they kind of just slot him into any form of like stable or group that needs like
Yeah.
2 big dudes.
2 big bald men beating me.
Yeah,
Yeah, Butcher and Blade. Worst bit
Snowman.
is I like them
Snowman.
so much.
yeah.
But since they were with Eddie, and that was like the last time they were relevant. And that was like back in 2020.
Yeah,
Now
as soon
it's
as
2
he,
years on.
as soon
What's
as Matt
weird is
Hardy
those, like-
touched them, dead.
What's weird was like they were with Eddie. Eddie went off really big. The Lucha Brothers shot off to the stratosphere with the tag team belts, do some
Yeah.
great stuff. And like Butcher and Blade are left in the back. Were they the weakest of the bunch? Is what I'm trying to get at. You know what I
I
mean?
think we just forgot about. Because how many times me and you, Dylan, said we go through the roster and people are just like, for ages, just disappear. And it's like,
Yeah,
where's
but
this guy? Where's that
Butcher
guy?
was on tour for a hot minute, wasn't he?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was, but even that, it's only one day a
He
week,
kept-
Wednesday, isn't it?
He kept going. I'm going on tour, but you just come back. We're going on tour again.
Well,
mean, he's
I,
just drummer, wasn't it?
He's like, well, fuck
Yeah.
this, I'd rather
I'd
go
go
on
on-
tour with band.
yeah,
Wasn't
I'd
he just the
rather go
drummer
on
of
tour.
that band? He was just like forcing them to tour after they got back.
I said we touring.
Welcome to the stream, Austin. How's it going? Okada and Ibushi equals Konosuke. I don't know about that. I'm not really a New Japan guy, but I do like
it-
Konosuke. He just needs a gimmick. Like, he's a great wrestler, but he needs something more right now.
He's a lot better than useless.
But he's much better than... I forgot his name. Wheelie Uta. Wheelie
There you
Uta.
go.
you were a
Yeah.
chance.
Very, very forgetful.
He's
Oh,
going to
you
do something
push-
big, guys. He's
are
going
you
to do
pushing
something big
you-
one day.
You pushing you for SummerSlam, Nathan?
Pushing him for SummerSlam. He was going to be at SummerSlam, boys. He's going to
Oh.
dethrone Roman Reigns. Either one.
Yeah,
Oh my
you
God.
heard it here. Uta is
Oh.
WWE.
And Shinsuke.
Those are
I'd say
fighting words.
Shinsuke's had more of a spotlight. Like, Konosuke's still really young. How old is he? Like 26 or something? Like, Shinsuke's
Yeah.
nearly 40 something.
Yeah, it's got a lot of time to grow.
Yeah.
Where
Well-
Shinsuke is kind of peaking, or he's already peaked.
I think Shinsuke's peaked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Konosuke, you know, he never went butt naked into MVS room making him watch someone else's promos. That's all I remember. That he didn't do
Yeah.
Fuck's sake, you are. Yeah, punch on. Not get naked.
that.
Yeah, that's this match. Unfortunately, Butcher and the Blade are going to lose. I think
Oh,
we
yeah,
all know that.
definitely. If they fucking win somehow.
I disagree. I think they should win because if Callis' move is to push Kenny to singles, what's the point of making him win tag matches? He should make it
Well, 'cause
like.
they're building up for the faction war first, aren't they? What is it, Elite versus Combat Club or whatever?
What do you need Taka for then? What does Kenny be?
Even the odds, innit? Remember last
But
week?
what
he
is
came
it-
out,
what-
didn't he?
What does
There's only 4 of them.
Kenny be in this match for? Should the Young Bucks be doing this? If anything,
There's
Oh,
already
yeah, there
4.
is 4.
There's
Yeah,
already 4.
Yeah.
there is, isn't there?
Who
Yeah.
the fuck's the 5th? Is it William Regal's ashes?
He's not dead.
I think Konosuke might turn and it brings someone else in for the elite.
Yeah, Kenny's
don't know
not.
who
Kenny's
it is.
not.
Adam
a
Cole.
loser.
I thought that was the whole. They were bringing in Adam Cole.
Nah.
The Hangman holds his piss in Page.
No, Paige will be on the team, yeah, but that's still
Yeah.
4, though, isn't it?
Yeah, 4-4.
Well, yeah, but Konosuke, that's what I mean. Right now, it's 5-on-4, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying. Konosuke doesn't need to be here. The match doesn't need to be a match.
He's not, but
Why
he's
does it
clearly
exist?
involved now, isn't he? He's involved.
Well,
in
I got
now.
it because he came out and gave the save, which made sense. You know what I mean? And maybe it's another puppet for Callis to use. But that's the way they're going about it.
Maybe.
If eventually him and Kenny are going to break up because Kenny needs to go to a proper face.
Oh no, they were so good together.
They are.
69, me don't. I'll never forget that promo.
You,
Oh my god.
you the one, Omega. You the one. You my Canadian tribal chief.
But yeah, moving on.
Thank
We've
you,
got a lot of
intelligent.
we'll hear from segments tonight. We're going to hear from Adam Cole as well, which, from last
So
week's
he's definitely not
beatdown-
doing.
He's still
Sorry.
going to appear more than once. This could be,
No, it's,
pre-tape or
no, it's the same thing. Someone backstage has got it mixed up.
Maybe. Yeah.
They went, "Oh, Tony Khan wants to do one of those special announcements, but it's going to be, Adam Cole." So he's made both of them by mistake.
I like his jacket.
Maybe.
In that he looks good in that picture. It's a good picture, that.
We
Yeah,
all
it's a
know
good
what this is
picture.
going to be, though. It's just going to be "fuck you, Jericho." See you at the pay-per-view. There's no.
Yeah.
No, it
can't
won't be that.
Anything else?
No, it won't be. It'll be "fuck you." Judas plays. Jericho comes out. You can do this. I'm Jericho. I
Yeah.
ring
No,
attacks.
you're right.
It's gonna get
Keith Lee
interrupted.
comes out, gives a save. Keith Lee still looks like an old wizard or whatever.
Keith
Finish
Lee's
the
with
story.
Swerve now, isn't there? He's feuding with Swerve.
When
No,
the
no, no.
fuck
Come
did
out
that
last week.
happen?
Right, I'm sorry. You're right. It won't
2
be
weeks
Keith.
ago. 2 weeks
You're
ago.
right. I'm sorry. It won't be Keith Lee. It'll be Bobcat.
Oh my god.
Finish the story.
But it'll be Keith Lee in a mask. You'll all
Do you
know
think
it's
it'll
him.
be a mixed tag? Do you think it would Jericho and Saraya versus Britt and Adam?
I hope.
Oh,
not.
you know Jericho wants that now.
I don't
Oh,
want
yeah.
Jericho touching her. No, it's weird. It's like the uncle you don't trust the kids' party.
I'd say should team up with Ruby more than Saraya because
Just with
Yeah.
anyone that can punch him.
Yeah,
But
I'm just
then-
going off last week's segment because Saraya
Yeah, but-
was the one, hitting
Yeah.
her with a
Yeah.
But like, does that mean like Audrey's gonna be like? Because they're gonna need to have someone totally different doing.
No,
tag
Jericho
team.
needs Audrey as the ref. She's the only one who can count slow for him. No one else
Oh,
can do
yeah,
it.
true.
He's got bad knees. He needs help.
Yeah.
He's got more than bad knees. Fucking
And
hell.
Didn't the whole thing with Saraya using the kendo stick kind of lead towards Chris Jericho thinking Fallen in Reverse is the second best band in the world?
Oh my
next to
god.
Fozzy.
That's the best joke I'll ever make.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
All credit to Nathan. Or
Yeah,
whoever.
Moving on to the next match, we got Dax Harwood versus Jeff Jarrett singles match. What do you think about this one?
I just want to hear Jarrett's theme. Rest of the match can fuck off. I
Yeah.
don't care. The tag team champions don't fight in singles matches.
Hey! Don't be dissing our boys, FTR, me and Jamie. Our boys there.
Yeah,
They're
top guys
fighting.
out.
He's fighting for his family.
Yeah, you're taking food out of his
Exactly.
family's mouth.
Fight for your family in a tag team. I'm just always that guy that unless your partner is story-wise injured, you're a tag team. Fight as a tag team. Unless your tag team partner later that night is going to a match.
Yeah. Well,
It's
Yeah,
just
I
a
get
dumb
what you
thing,
say, but like certain tag teams don't like FTR. They don't separate in terms of like doing single tags a lot. So when they do it, it's very rare. And it's very like like this. It means something to that match. Means something to that person. It builds up something later on.
yeah.
Well, it should lead into something realistically.
It comes back down to the booking as well. Like, let's be
Yeah.
honest, Tony Khan with tag teams. Like we just said before, Butcher and the Blade for one example. Like, the Acclaimed as well. Like, they're still over, but they're not as over as they were.
No, yeah, I agree.
Well, they're not as
Don't
over
mention
because they're
that.
not in the spotlight as much as they should be.
Yeah. They could have brought
True,
Jay
true.
Lethal into this match.
Yeah, that would be a much better match, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, Jeff's still good for his age, but
He does need a bit of a crutch.
yeah.
Well, were they working together? Was it last week?
Yeah, they did that angle. Was it Mark Briscoe wanted him to be a tag team or something? That was on Rampage, though, the match.
I thought that was called this week.
So I'm guessing they fought each other, and now it's led to this match.
Well,
And it's probably gonna,
yeah, I guess something happened last. I don't want to watch Rampage.
No,
None
I
of us want
agree.
to watch Rampage, sweetheart. None of us
No
do.
one watches it.
Like, this is a story that could be told on Dynamite, not on Rampage, dickhead.
But I'm gonna go with Jeff Jarrett here. You know.
Yeah,
win.
but I don't know if this is the feud they want to go with realistically. Like, what's the plan? Like, who are FTR going after? Like, who's their
It'll be
challenge?
Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal. Obviously, they won't win the titles, but that'll be the the feud.
Yeah.
Wait.
I don't
agree.
know. Like, I feel like that with Jay Lethal, it needs to, with the Briscoe angle there. Like, this needs to be a proper feud. This seems more like the rebound. The next one after the big win. You know what I mean? After them getting the titles, they need a prop. They don't need. They need a buffer feud.
Yeah, that's what this is. This is
Yeah,
the
but this-
buffer feud.
Yeah, but this could feel like a bigger feud with Jay Lethal and then with Matt Briscoe and all that. There's a big story to be told there. Think
There's a
about it.
story to be told, but it's not really a.
Like, would it be cool if,
yeah.
if Jay Lethal and Matt Briscoe tag team together against FTR for a massive feud?
I could see it as a one-off, but I wouldn't think
It
it'd be like
wouldn't happen though, because Mark has gone out and said, "Yeah, I ain't doing tag teams."
Yeah, and he gave up the titles as well, didn't he? The
Yeah.
tag team or whatever.
He said he'll do like 3 men and like group tags, but he says as far as like 2-on-2, never doing it again.
Especially with
Yeah.
someone called Jay as well, like
True. But
Oh,
again,
the wound.
Nathan, again, never say never, man. CM
Yeah.
Punk.
Yeah, I agree. Jeff Jarrett's winning. With it being singles,
Shenanigans.
I don't really think there's any implications to this match.
Well,
really.
Well,
No.
no shenanigans if the bar refs in the fucking.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be
Oh,
some
yeah.
shenanigans, interferences, and maybe
Because he's
you
gonna
know.
be like, my ref senses are tingling. Did you
did
him
he
with
get
the belt?
involved? I didn't see nothing, but I can sense it.
I
My
must look
eyes
at
in
the
the back of my
roof.
head are growing back. They're blinking. I can tell.
But yeah, moving on to the next match, we got the undefeated Orange Cassidy defending his title against Bandido.
I don't care.
yeah.
Move on.
Yeah, it's a bit of an open and shut one. It's gonna be Orange Cassidy.
Talking of Orange Cassidy, man, he's undefeated in 20 matches in a row now.
I think he's gonna take Jade Cargill's next on.
Maybe that'd be
Streak
interesting.
versus streak.
He just put a towel on his head so it looks like long hair.
Not like they do on TikTok.
Yeah.
comes out with fucking Samoa Joe teaching him how to do it.
It's like I said, Wesley, this title means more than the TNT title. Like, look what's happened with the TNT title compared to
Yeah.
this. And it's like,
Who's
what the
champion
fuck?
again?
It's Wardlow,
Wardlow.
now, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Wardlow,
he won it.
Wardlow with Arn Anderson.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Legend got his piece.
Yes.
Well, speaking of that, might as well just move on. Orange is going to win. Speaking
Yeah.
of Wardlow, we're going to hear from Wardlow and Arn Anderson tonight. So that's 3 segments announced from talking.
We're going to
Yeah.
hear from
Ooh.
Arn. We're not
Yeah.
going
We're
to
gonna
hear
hear
fuck all
Arn,
from
yeah.
Wardlow.
Wardlow will stand there.
Wardlow
Looking-
is saying fuck all.
This is
I'm
I
up-
think this is best for Wardlow because he's gonna have someone teach him how to speak on the
I
mic.
don't want
Oh, yeah,
Anderson
yeah.
on screen. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
it's like Paul
Sorry, no, I
Heyman.
do. I want more Anderson. I want
Yeah.
Anderson.
Would you rather have Arn Anderson or QT Marshall?
Bro, I
Oh,
get this.
Arn Anderson.
I'd rather have QT because point the guns at me.
Are you
boys.
just saying that to be controversial?
No, I don't like these older dudes who are past their prime on the mic because Flair does it, Anderson does it, all these guys will do it. They just start waffling shit.
It's entertaining, no?
It's
I don't know. Like,
entertaining, but
how
my
dare
back
you compare
hurts.
Arn Anderson to Ric Flair's bullshit?
Who's that American Top Team guy that was in a while
He's
ago?
gone, Dan Lambert.
Okay,
He was
I make an
alright,
exception. He was the only guy with grey
Yeah,
hair.
he wasn't a
that was
wrestler.
fine.
He wasn't a wrestler, so
Yeah.
counteracts the rule.
You all
Yeah.
owe me a fiver if Anderson starts waffling shit about.
Oh, he does. He will. But like,
fucking
hopefully, he's gonna
Danish
tell.
biscuits.
Yeah,
So-
what
No,
did I
hope-
say last week? He was playing checkers, now we're playing chess or
Oh,
something.
yeah.
like
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
off-
You
Why
used
the
to play
fucking man?
checkers. Now we're gonna play chess. I
Yeah,
love that line.
I'd rather him wrestle, but you know,
But no, I like that
Spot
line.
the
It was good.
board in the
yeah.
middle.
I'm looking forward to it. I like Arn Anderson.
Like, you know, that
He's a bit
boxing and
nuts.
chess.
Yeah, he's a bit nuts, but you know,
I
he's
love him, shut
entertaining.
up. He's great.
I'm worried for
Cody-
this. actually.
Cody should have took him with him. Then he would have finished the story.
Is that why he didn't beat Roman? Yeah, because
Yeah.
Arn wasn't there.
I wasn't there taking his order,
Lord,
pulling out the Glock with Heyman.
You know, imagine that. That would
Now,
be
you
pretty
know,
funny.
you know, Jey Uso and Solo wouldn't have come out with Arm carrying the Glock.
Oh yeah, yeah. Arn versus Paul Heyman. That would have been a sick match.
Wait, one of them can still wrestle though.
and it's Heyman.
Yeah, the Walrus.
Stole my joke.
We got Jade Cargill versus this is Taya Valkyrie. That's how you say her name, innit? I think.
Yeah, Taya.
Is this a
Valkyrie.
one-woman's
Yeah.
match?
Yeah, this is of course it's Dynamite. We only get one women's match
Oh
per
yeah.
week.
Oh, the rest
Oh,
of
it's
them.
because Jamie's going to be over here
Rampage.
the weekend, so they can't have her do anything.
What is that stipulation about?
Oh, is that a finish or Taya can't use the road to Valhalla?
But yeah, where was this written up? Was this on Rampage where we found this
Oh,
out?
yeah. Jade's always on Rampage.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm shocked she's here.
Yeah, I like the
Um,
belt with the blue. I know it's probably been around for ages, and
A little bit.
yeah,
I
but
mean, we haven't seen it in ages. I'm shocked I still remember what it looked like.
it's kind of the same thing with Orange. It's open and shut. It's not. I don't know why they put the stipulation. Jade's gonna win regardless.
I'm actually freaking out of that stipulation. Did I need to watch Rampage to get this thick AEW law? Why the fuck have you banned the finisher? Here's an idea, Jade. If you were shit cunt, don't get hit with it.
Yeah, and it's one of those things. Like, she's still the champion. She's dominant as anybody in AEW. Why is she having to put stipulations in place?
Jamie, are these guys not doing their research?
Yeah, you not doing your research, not a real wrestling fan.
I watch AEW in the only format that's acceptable.
5 minutes.
5 seconds increments with a 10-second space.
Yeah, with the
This isn't
occasional
me,
ad roll.
like, shitting on AEW, but WWE clearly did a better title reigns, like Gunfor, Roman Reigns, even Bianca Belair. Like,
I don't
it's
know,
much
like
better than
they
Jade.
do it for too long though. in my
No, but
opinion.
that's what I'm talking about. Like Orange and Jade, you know,
We don't want.
long.
Yeah. It feels like it means something in the WWE to be a
Yeah.
champion.
Because they're actually beating like named wrestlers. Like who's
Yeah,
Orange
yeah.
Cassidy beat?
Like,
Who's Jade
it-
beat?
I get it. Like now they're doing really well because they haven't got one man booking an entire 3-hour, 4-hour shows. I mean, that's the issue. That's the issue with AEW is he's going the same path of things. It's one man booking everything.
Yeah, and if you get this 2-hour show, there's another 2 hours every week. He's got a book, and it's like
5
you
hours.
know, huh?
I've not even
So-
watched Ring of Honor, so I don't even know what the fuck's going on there.
But, you know,
Does
maybe
he
with the
book,
extra.
does he book Rampage and does he book Dark Elevation, or is that just
I think it's just matches in it. I guess
Yeah.
it just leaves that to the coaches or producers. I don't know.
so
Where's his time for sleep? Booking
Exactly,
everything.
the guy doesn't sleep, and he's got the football teams as well, and all that. What he does, it's like Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Some would say he uses something to stay awake.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, he's Snowman effect.
Oh,
I'm
anyone who knows
Mr.
it,
White Christmas. I'm Mr.
Yeah.
Snow.
I don't know
I'm
why.
Mr. Bad Booking. Won't you
He-
play for me?
I don't know why he's just put all this on his shoulders. And maybe with this new 2-hour show, though, they might be able to actually use more of the roster.
That's my hope.
Nah,
Yeah.
But
That's
just
the
splitting it in
dream.
we'll
half,
still
then
get
it's, you
fucking
know-
Jericho. Fucking me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jericho will be on both shows.
Both
Like,
shows
man.
and on commentary.
The fucking me.
He was meant to be on commentary for Rampage, isn't he?
I think he does it now and then. I'm not too sure.
Like-
Yeah, I'd rather if he did it never.
Is JR doing the commentary at all anymore?
I watched Rampage in ages. I guess he
Yeah.
does, but I don't know.
Poor guy.
Because like I'm starting to miss him. Like if I can get rid of Tony Schiavone,
Yeah, at least JR would add something. Shivani's just like, oh, that was so great. Are you having fun? It's like, wow.
He's very-
he's a rat bastard, that MTF.
Yeah, he's very biased.
He only gets
Yeah.
energy when MJF comes out.
Yeah.
Oh, we're having a great match. Who the fuck's this dude?
Who's just dude from Long Island?
Is he still
So-
eating
Jade's
breakfast?
clearly going to win. No doubt Jade's going to win.
Thanks, Dave, for bringing it back on track.
Sorry. Good MC that.
And then we got the main event for tonight, which this might be good. We got Darby Allin versus Sammy Guevara. Apart from the tournament with 3 people, which is just fucking stupid.
not even a
but apart
tournament.
from
Not
that,
even
a
I
tournament.
know.
Just do
It-
the
it-
match, Tony.
It's a gathering. Just
And-
triple threat it.
Jamie, not to backseat driving, but you did the intro wrong. It's MJF's best friend, Sammy Guevara,
Oh, yeah.
versus
Oh.
Darby
About
Allin.
3 weeks until, you know.
Yeah, they had
goes to
that very,
shit.
I
they
was
had that very
hoping.
cute match.
I don't know. You saw on Twitter because they were tweeting about how like they pay for each other's blue check marks. I was hoping that MJF would continue not to pay for it and keep, putting it off. It'd be like a little thing that they do on Twitter and bring up to help build up towards the turn. But MJF eventually turns and Sammy.
What, over
But
a Twitter blue check mark?
No,
they're
but
gonna
like
turn
it's
it?
one of those things that's showing like MJF was never his friend and was using it.
Yeah, but that's obvious though, isn't it? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I
it's
thought
clear.
it'd be funny because they could do stuff on Twitter and have jokes.
Yeah.
I'm still one of those guys who uses Twitter.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
match will be good, but I think Darby's going to win. Unless it's some bullshit, because I still feel it'll be a fatal 4-way, won't it?
Well, I just hope that it's not a matter of Sammy trying to outdo Darby with top rope, trying to kill each other shit. I feel like
It
I feel
will
like
be.
Sammy's better when he's not doing that. When he would be better if he just tried to outclass and out wrestle.
Yeah. Do you think there's
Darby.
going to be? Is it going to be a clean match though?
No.
MJF's coming out.
Yeah,
Maybe-
I think MJF helps Sammy win, and then next week Tony will be like, I've had enough of your shit. It's a
I,
fatal 4-way.
I think it might be Ty. I'm assuming Sting might get involved if MJF comes out, and that's when Ty comes out to do it instead.
Yeah, it's one. It's
Maybe.
I
one of
think I've
those
called
things.
this match.
Or MJF may just wear a mask.
He's done it before.
Yep.
He's the
Where
cameraman.
it just wear a Bandido mask and be at fucking front row.
Yeah, solid. Don't worry
No,
about
wear a
it.
Sting mask. What am I talking about?
Yeah, it should be a good match though. Should be a good match. But
Yeah, it should
we all
be.
know it's not going to be it's not going to be clean. It's going to be full of like interferences and there's. I genuinely think Sammy Guevara's got it in the bag.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
I just hope it's they're not going to try and outkill each other because I want to see. I know
Darby's the best at that.
I know Nathan wants to see Darby die in the ring.
I
You know,
think
I'd
Darby
like.
wants to see himself die inside the ring.
Yeah,
I've chose my resting place, brothers.
yeah, he's got a bit of a screw loose, but he's entertaining to watch.
Yeah.
He knows what it's about.
Yeah.
He's not
you just
doing
want-
the shit like fucking Dante Martin was doing on Ring of Honor.
Where is Dante Martin?
Broken as fuck. His leg went
finally
one way, he
I
went the other.
finally saw the clip where he went through the tables, and I'm like, for fuck's sake.
But
But
like
it-
two tables set up on the outside of the ring.
Yeah,
Yep.
and somehow fucking Pentagon just barely missed. Barely got the last one.
Yeah,
oh,
I mean, I don't blame Penta for that though. It's like Dante's like, why you even agreed to take that move? Like on ROH as well. I'm sure how many people you think are watching ROH because you have to pay for it. Don't
like-
you? It's
like-
like 2,000.
Enough people.
I'd say
Like, I
single
get why
digits.
I get why indie companies have to
9.
do that extreme stuff because they get such a small turnout. So like the word of mouth, like, oh, this is really extreme matches. It's like the selling point
Yeah, but
to
I
get
wouldn't.
new people involved.
I wouldn't agree to take a shot like that.
Yeah, but
on a
because it's
small
happened
show.
so much, I've become numb to it.
Yeah, because is he
You're
going
Not
to
sing
be
Linkin
called?
Park, Nathan.
What?
Yeah,
So do
He
not be
said-
singing Linkin Park.
I wasn't gonna.
But I know you. I said no, and I could hear the bars.
But yeah, we'll talk about last week's show. I know you probably don't remember it, but this might, jog your memory a
I'll
little
just take
bit.
your word for it, love. I'll just take your
yeah.
word.
It was a show.
But you remember the opening segment when Jungle Boy came out first?
Oh.
And Sammy and Darby came out, and it was,
Yeah, the confusion of Jungle Boy.
Yeah.
Of wet. It's just he comes out in a leather jacket, and then as soon as he actually has a match, he's still the Jungle Boy. It's
So the Jungle Boy, nothing's changed. The same
Yeah.
music and everything. It's like,
it's
wow.
weird. It's
Very
like
Jack Jungle Boy.
yeah, Nathan loves his theme.
Whoa, whoa.
Change his
Good
gimmick,
fi-
change his theme.
Good
But
theme,
Sammy
but
and Darby were the best part about this.
yeah, Darby's really
Definitely.
coming into himself.
Yeah, definitely. And of
Yes,
course, when
Nathan.
MJF comes out, you can just see the level difference between like
Oh,
MJF
yeah.
and the rest of it.
It's
Oh
not-
my
it's
God.
not-
Night and day.
It's a skill issue, it really is.
Ratio, don't care, didn't ask.
It's
But
yeah.
it's not so much a skill issue, less of like them being taught to do it. You know what I mean?
I think it's just MJF being naturally good. I don't think he's
Yeah.
been taught.
Yeah,
to,
he's a
like,
gob. He's a
speak.
gobby bastard. He's probably been like
Yeah.
that his
Yeah.
entire life.
I guess.
fair-
Like,
Go on, no.
no, I just like there are people backstage that you could learn from. You've got Taz, you've got Arn Anderson, you've got
Don't.
you got Big Show backstage. You got a lot of these guys.
I always
Matt-
forget Big Show's there,
Yeah.
Yeah,
you get the-
Matt Emery and everything. Like, you've got these guys that you could just like
You got the
sit
invisible
down and have a
hand.
conversation with, and it's just all you hear from backstage is no one's listening. No one wants to talk to us. No one wants any knowledge. No one wants to do it this way. They have to.
Yeah.
have this
There's not a lot
mindset.
of there's not a lot of sharing, is there? And
No.
like there's not really any teachers, or if there is, they kind of keep everything to themselves or the small group they're in.
Well, it's from what me and Jamie hear from all the stuff backstage. It's like the young talent just aren't interested in learning.
No, there's like a select few who go and seek it out, but the rest of them are just like, well, I'm already here, so I already, I'm good.
Yeah, I've already
Yeah.
made it, kind of thing.
Respect.
Yeah. And some of them need to go on Instagram and clarify what they meant in an interview they
Oh,
did it
Quincy.
over 2 years ago.
Respectfully with that though, with these elders, shall we call them, saying like the young guys aren't coming out. respectfully, who's going to Big Show for promo work? Because all
Oh,
the man
yeah,
ever
true,
did
yeah,
was
yeah.
It's
cry
not
and say,
necessarily.
I'm going to Big Show.
But you could go to him to like learn how to work as a big man. couldn't
Oh
you?
no,
Like,
as
you
a
know.
big man,
Yeah,
no
that's what
one
I'm
better
saying.
than
But
talk
anything,
Big Show.
like,
Yeah, but there's no big
some
men
of
in
them,
AEW.
some of them could go up to
There's
them, learn
more
to
than
do a
enough.
fucking table spot at
Yeah.
least, or how
No,
to do
but-
a chair shot. You know what I
Well,
mean?
it's
And not
like-
have to like suddenly be said, "Oh, I've never done a chair shot." See if I'm going. Well, I guess I'll show you then. No one's taught you. But
Yeah,
that's
they just
more on you, Jake.
assume, like the
That's
Jade
more on-
Cargill thing. Yeah,
But that's
like,
also in Jake. Kind of like you're going into the wrestling business and you don't know how to do a chair shot. Like you
But
are
then-
like
but you
as a
assume,
wrestler.
you know, you would taught that, wouldn't you? Like, there
Yeah,
must
but
be
like
some, you know.
yeah, but she should have learned it. Like she's a wrestler. She's learning to wrestle because remember
Yeah.
she's not started out
Yeah,
being a
but
wrestler.
when you
She's
when you go
also-
wrestling school, I don't think they teach you how to like fall through tables and shit like that. I don't think they do that.
No,
No.
screw it. But as far as chair shots, they actually have the perfect person backstage in Jerry
Oh.
Lynn.
Oh yeah, Jerry. I've got all these
Jerry-
people that got working there. Where it's like,
If
fucking
you
hell.
say you don't, no one's taught you to do a chair shot, you obviously ain't taught Jerry fucking Lynn, who is
True.
brilliant.
Yeah, they
who,
need.
who,
They
who
need.
can they get to teach some people to do a fucking table spot?
A
But they
table
need-
spot, loads.
But I feel like they need to put like a more magnetory, like developmental underneath them, just because these kids that have absolutely no interest in learning, they need like they get put through the ringer to show that they actually can do stuff.
If you've not been wrestling for 4 years, 1 day a week, just talk to someone. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
like run promos,
Yeah.
do spots that you're not used to doing. Just keep it fresh because the injury problem as well with AEW is just
Yeah, just
Yeah.
it's an
once
epidemic.
once a week or a few times a week, learn to take a fall. Do the it's a beginning training.
It's that indie mindset in it that they're still in, where it's like, oh, I got to do these big spots because people are watching. It's like you're consistent, though. What about your career?
Yeah,
Go big or go home.
you know what I mean?
Mm.
Like pay-per-views, like blood feuds, they're the big spots you're meant to use those, they're the moments you use the big spots.
Yeah, not in front of a crowd of 200 people where no one's
Yeah,
Yeah,
watching.
not blading because I'm outside the ring and it's what I do.
Yeah, if you're out for 8 months of the year, who really gives a shit? You might as well be safe, do good spots, be more
Like-
consistent.
If you're happy, like, oh, I just want to be a gore wrestler, only do hardcore, and like you set your heart on that, like, go ZZW and call that the. Because there's a place where you can do all that. But when you're on
Yeah.
TV,
Yeah, but you're
you've got
getting paid the
that-
big money to do that, though. That's the
Well,
issue.
that's the thing. You're not going to get paid big money for that. It's a niche
Yeah.
thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
would
in that
personally.
sense, like you should sort of go down the MJF and Roman Reigns route of like, I will wrestle, but I'll only do these matches. But I'll only do these matches at certain points. So you have to book very carefully
Yeah,
around
that's what
that.
they should have done with Moxley, not just having him bleed every week. They should have built up to it, not just like,
Yeah,
pretty
pretty
Yeah, I feel like
much.
Mox is in the perfect stage where like he doesn't need to be wrestling every week. You know what I
No.
mean?
No, he doesn't, but Tony's going to want to let
Well, he
him,
hasn't been wrestling quite a lot, has he? Realistically, he's not been in the ring.
Well,
Quite.
he's still doing indie shows and all that stuff, though, isn't he?
Well, that's his
Yeah.
own personal
Understandable.
choice, really.
But yeah, back to last week's show, we had Britt and Jamie beating the Outcasts, and Britt's mum was inside the crowd, and just, oh my god, all you could hear was her screaming.
Oh yeah,
Why?
the mic placement.
Yeah.
Why was
Totally
it that that Britt came out? I get it, she's in her hometown, but like still, Jamie Hayter's your world
But
women's
champion,
champion.
yep, yeah.
Yeah,
So it makes no sense for her to come out first. She still treat her like your champion, regardless of whose hometown you are.
Well, she was
You
the
want-
afterthought, wasn't she? Because this is
Yeah.
about Britt this whole show, really, wasn't it?
It shouldn't have been a tag match.
No, it shouldn't have been.
She should have
So-
just been against Ruby or fucking Tony, because I know you don't want Saraya or Saraya in the ring in case someone fucking blows at her the wrong way.
yeah. She shouldn't. Well, correctly, she shouldn't really be wrestling.
No.
But
I think she
if
should.
if she's been cleared by the dodgy doctors, then who are we to stop her? But
No.
yeah,
Some guy
What?
around the back of a test goes, "You're fine, love." Get
well,
in
it's
there."
whoever fucking Tony can't.
He's just there like, wait and see what happens.
It's a wait and see
Yeah.
kind of thing.
They need to whoever their like audio director is needs to be fucking sacked. Because
Same with
again,
the camera director, like every week
Yeah.
they're zooming in on Moxley blading, they're cutting to stupid shots. It's
Yeah,
like, what's
they
going
just-
on?
they're making their own problems really. Because I feel like a lot of the rest, well, like with Moxley and stuff, he's quite discreet. He does it every week. But
Yeah.
Fucking
with the
camera moving his arm out the way.
yeah, the cameras aren't helping, are they? Fucking hell.
No,
Yeah,
when
well,
they're zooming in on it.
I wouldn't blame Moxie on that matter anyway, because like, how is he supposed to know which camera's live, which camera's
Yeah,
on him?
but it's not their job, really, is it?
No, like
They're
it's
meant
not
to
like
know
he-
where the hard camera is, and that's it.
Yeah, they
yeah,
perform.
like he's meant to like there's a good 5 second, 10-second delay. Well, realistically, the director's got these 4 or 5 cameras, monitors up for each camera, and he's pointing towards which one's going live. So if he's seeing Moxley on camera 2 blading, he needs to make sure that he's on camera 5, which isn't nowhere near Moxley. You know what I mean? Like, is the director even like qualified to direct at all, let alone direct wrestling?
Probably not. Maybe not
Friends
live.
Wrestling.
Like, who is this director? You know what I mean?
He's
Like,
a friend of
honestly,
Tony.
Yeah, or an old WWE guy.
can we not be friends with Tony Heyman?
I guess, yeah.
You
Maybe.
shit on his show every week, man. I don't think he considers you a show.
Hey, it's what real friends do.
Yeah.
Real motherfuckers write the wrong answer in the mirror for you.
Tony, I'm a
I would
real
love
one.
for
You're a
both
shit job.
companies to be great and having like 2 companies every week to watch. But right now, it's clearly like WWE is sort of in that after WrestleMania bit. They're still good though, but AEW is just like, oh my god.
Yeah,
You're
it's
on the
that
come down.
after sex high. You're coming down from it.
Yeah, but even WWE got big things planned, like Money in the Bank in London. We got SummerSlam coming, the draft next week. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on.
The new
In
title
AEW,
being
we
announced.
got- Yeah, the new title as well. And it's like, what's going on in AEW? Is CM
com-
Punk coming back? That's it.
Yeah, they're coming to the UK. Is it going to be good?
We
Probably
still
not.
don't know anything about it.
Is the game still being worked on? Like, what's the issue on that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
should it
got
be
another-
scrapped? Probably.
Probably, yeah. But no way, sub 5 million. Okay.
I can't believe they're
Uh,
shipping it for full price.
I know, that's the worst part. Fucking full price for that. It's just for a load of mini games.
It better be on Game Pass.
It
I think it will be.
Yeah, playing it for free.
Well, 8-9 animal for whatever it is.
It's alright, I'm paying for Dark Side on it. Ain't paying fuck off for fucking.
We had
Yeah.
the Elite promo last week, and Kenny Omega's like, "Oh, come out here, we want to squash the beef." And of course, everyone's thinking, "Well, you want to
Well,
squash the
they-
beef with CM Punk?"
Didn't they
Oh.
do a primo video beforehand where Kenny was like, I'm not going to say it's going to be blood because you want that. I'm not going to say it's going to be violence. I'm just going to say it's going to be something happening. And he literally is in the ring going, oh, we're going to like bleed. We're going to. I'm like, you motherfucker, you were literally saying that you weren't going to say that. And here you are saying what you said you wouldn't say.
Yeah, there's no
Like,
consistency, really, is there?
Like, oh, why were you ever good? Like, it's
What, in ring or on the mic?
in general, like, I
New
cannot.
Japan Kenny was God. I need you to know this. AEW Kenny is.
Why is
fucking
that not here? Like, it's that much. Is
It's
being
the
in a
same
different
situation with Adam Cole, and NXT was amazing. And AEW, it's just like,
Like,
Huh?
is being in such a different country such a fucking problem? Because I know he was in charge of his own shit when he was in New Japan, was he not?
No. that
No,
was New
sorry,
Japan
that's just
booking
creative
him.
control that someone needs to be in charge of. That's clear. Someone needs to be in
Yeah.
charge of. It can't be Tony because he knows no fuck all about telling a goddamn story, let alone
No, he
booking a
doesn't.
show.
he just wants to make fun matches every week. That's
Yeah.
all Tony wants to do.
He's a
I
wrestling
could
fan. He
do
should
that by
never be
playing a
allowed.
fucking video game.
Yeah.
But
He's
yeah,
a
it
ref-
ended in a brawl, didn't it? And then Don
Of
Callis
course.
goes to get Konosuke, and then Konosuke comes out, and
There was a good bit that I liked because Callis was running away, and it looked like he was running away for fear, but he was getting back up. This is
Yeah.
why I like Don Callis. He's
Smart guy. Smart guy.
yeah.
he is he is a diet version of Paul Heyman, but
Maybe he is good on the
Yeah,
mic
it
as well.
is.
Yeah, he is. Well, everybody's a diet version of Paul Heyman. Guy's a god.
but Paul
Yeah.
Heyman's full Coke, full Pepsi. Don Callis is Pepsi Max.
No,
Pepsi
don't
Max
go
is
for that,
better.
bro.
Shut the fuck up, Luke.
Fuck wrestling, we're talking about soda pops now.
Please do that.
Real hard the issue.
But yeah, moving on from that, Wardlow beat Hobbs for the TNT title, and as soon as he wins, Luchasaurus comes out, and it's like, wow, this title means fuck all now, man.
I will, Hobbs. It was nice having you. I was actually a fucking fan, but unfortunately, Tony
Yeah.
hates you for some reason.
Exactly, it was doomed to start straight away. You're partnering up with QT Marshall, and I was pushing him as a powerhouse. It's inside his name. You
Yeah.
get the Book of Hobbs going, and it's just some fucking TMZ shit.
I love how you word it like, here's a punishment. You're now with QT.
QT
man.
Mars.
It
Like,
is. It is.
here's
See,
some
Nathan, you've not
Benjamin
been here.
Chicory.
You've not been to the dark
It is a
side.
punishment.
You
You
should've-
shouldn't there because he's a friend. Like, come on, what's QT Marshall got to like give
Yeah.
to the wrestling business? Seriously, he's just a
Trained all
generic
the
dude.
guys.
Am I also
That's probably
wrong?
That's the issue. That if he's training him,
Yep.
Am I also
that's
wrong?
the thing.
In if you're gonna build up Luchasaurus to take the TT title, would you not have him just do quick monster matches for a few weeks?
Yeah, but
Well,
they,
Would, be,
Yeah.
Well,
would you
that's
not have
what
him
we're gonna
in there, destroying some jobber, quick 1-2. Have Chris do something on the mic, say, "This is my monster. This is my beast. I am letting him loose. Be afraid."
But
You know what I mean?
they are
doesn't
afraid
like
of doing short matches.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they are.
Like,
They are afraid of that.
well, why don't you just have him out, on Rampage? That every night, have him out, just demolishing. Old school, proper storytelling with wrestling.
Do
But
some
no,
Goldberg shit.
no. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then you have him like beat some like real people. You're like, oh, this should be like a very quick match, and then have it be a quick match so that when it comes to him fighting Wardlow, and he hits Wardlow with that move, and you're like, oh, it's over, could it be over? And Wardlow's still standing. Then you're like, oh shit, we've got a match on our hand. No, like,
Yeah.
there's more to just fucking put a match on because these two guys would look cool in a match. Like, where's my investment in this?
There isn't one.
That's the problem. There is no investment.
There's
Well,
no
that's
build
just
up.
Like matches, you just gotta be like, I want to see this match, and that's it.
Yeah.
What?
It's a paper belt at this point. The
Well,
TNT
Not even
belt.
that, man. At least a paper belt would actually have some fucking meaning.
It's a story point, not a championship.
It's not even
That's
that.
No
It's
prestige.
just an accessory.
But yeah, moving on, because I want to hear Nathan's thoughts about this. We had Jay White beating Commando, and I'm guessing, Nathan, you've seen some of Jay White's matches before, haven't you?
Okay, real talk. Jay White is very much when Kenny left New Japan. Jay White was put in position of he's just going to be a Kenny clone, and he fucking went and did his own way. So he became leader of Bullet Club like Kenny, did it his own way. Fucking. My biggest fear with Jay White, because he's very good, is he's going to get the same problem Kenny had. He's not going to portray himself like New Japan, which is worrisome to me. All I can hope for is that Jay White is fucking. Because
Is Nathan? Is that me? Oh shit! Fuck's sake! Am I back?
Oh, there we go.
What's happened?
Hello?
Sorry.
Hello?
Okay.
Everyone froze. Dylan still froze, I think.
Yep.
Okay,
No, I'm back. Am I still
Okay,
am I
there
back?
we go.
Alright, okay, I
How
don't know
fa-
what
how-
happened there.
How far did we get in the
Disco's
rant?
taking a shit.
We had the Jay White about New Japan and all that.
Okay.
You're afraid it's not going to be that show?
I'm
that
afraid
way?
he's going to get the Kenny thing. You know, like we were saying before, Kenny AEW not great. It's worrisome of that because he is very good. He's
Yeah, but it
very
comes down to
good.
Tony as the booker.
It
Yeah,
does.
because this match, it was more a showcase for Commando, and it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Amanda is, because fun enough, it literally popped up on my feed before. He is very high regarded in Triple A.
Triple A.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this isn't Triple A. This isn't Mexico. It's America. No, it's the West. It's
The energy.
it doesn't
in
make
that-
sense. Does
This
it make
is-
sense to like build this guy who we haven't seen,
No, we haven't
and
seen.
then the response
no.
from all the fans, all the booties be, "Do your homework." Like,
It's the same thing with that Vikingo the other week, and it's
how am I
like,
going to do my
come on.
homework within 7 days to learn everything I can about? I have a life. I work. I have
think
other things
the
to do. I'm not
the
going to just fucking figure this guy's life out.
The only way I can defend it is they're not going to give you a monthly fucking, all right, here's an hour. So it's like,
Fuck's sake. I think it's Discord. I don't think it's me because I'm not dropping any frames. It's definitely Discord, I think. What the fuck?
What's happening?
It's Discord. It's gotta be because the stream's still up.
I think we need. I think we need to go to fucking Skype after this.
Fuck that shit.
Is it done it again? Oh my god. Jesus Christ, what's going on with Discord, man? Well, this is going good.
Oh, everything's going wrong.
Everything's going wrong. Must be
We are
Tony.
leaving. We are coming back.
Yeah, Tony's shutting us down. Shit.
Tony's had enough of this
Tony,
shit.
Tony's calling his Discord mod to take him down.
Yeah, we
Can-
need.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
First of all, appreciate Appreciate your partner in chat because they were on it then. We kick him.
Oh yeah.
You can untie me however you want.
But yeah, I think a
You got the
newsletter
gist of
for
what I'm saying.
AEW would be good, so we can keep up to date who they're bringing in and what the fuck they're known for.
Yeah, but even just like a minute video would be nice. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah, like a highlight reel of what they're known for, what
Yeah.
they've done. Yeah, I agree. That's pretty decent. Like instead of like, do you know, like a special entrance? Like it doesn't need to be like.
Oh my days! What the fuck? Why is this good so shit? I don't even know what I can do. There's nothing I can do actually. This fucking stream's fine. Stream's not lagging.
I
think-
want
I think it's Discord.
It's
Yeah.
definitely Discord, yeah.
almost definitely Discord, but yeah.
Okay.
But
Oh,
I
Discord's got an update, boys. We can do that real quick.
okay. One sec.
Oh,
Maybe you might want to go to a BRB screen.
yeah.
Right, 2 secs.
I'll do it.
Last thing I do, we're getting this fucking video done. We can edit it in post.
Alright, is it working now, you think?
Hopefully. How do you how do you check if there's an update?
If you go to a click friends next to where you would make a new group DM, there'll be like a green arrow pointing down.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm fully updated.
Okay. By God, boys, we're gonna get this. Why Dylan's camera got smaller?
I don't know.
But yeah, that Commander match though, Jesus Christ, man. Are we going again?
Everyone just scream answers quick.
I think they should not wear underpants.
Alright, Dylan's moving. We're still here.
Yeah.
Quick,
Yeah.
Jamie, scream out matches. We'll tell you what we think in 5 words.
We'll type it in chat.
We didn't even get to the best part yet. That Jericho Adam Cole bit. When the
Oh,
outcast
that's not
came from
the best
underneath
bit.
the ring.
Go
Oh,
next
no,
one.
Sarcastically, I mean. They were just underneath the ring the whole time. Like, what the
Yes,
fuck?
yes,
Bloody
they
hell.
were.
They don't get paid enough for that.
I saw Saria's Instagram story. They were just yucking it up underneath there, you know.
Were they actually, or are you being sarcastic?
I'm not even being sarcastic. There's a video of them there. I think like Ruby brought like a pack of chips or something just to eat underneath the ring while they were waiting.
Did she steal them from her mate's party?
Let it go.
Maybe.
Oh, fuck you.
Is under the ring more spacious than it looks?
No.
Very not spacious, okay. That Hornswoggle enjoyed it.
Okay. Can I bring one thing up about this last week?
What?
You know the attack?
Yeah.
Who was it that handcuffed Adam Cole to the rope?
Garcia.
Garcia, mate. What the fuck was your handcuffing skills? Because he put his hand in with the rope.
Yeah, that was weird.
It goes back to what we said before. I don't think anyone's teaching him. No one's been
No.
like, Garcia, you ever done this before?
Garcia,
Do you really need to be
never
taught
understood a
handcuffs?
man.
I don't think it's that difficult to figure
He
out.
might be more used to being arrested than doing the arresting.
But then he should know more about it.
Maybe.
There should be
Maybe.
people backstage being like, look, you know, is this your first time doing this? And let's walk through it. It's not hard just to go through a
Like
walk.
that being where they're getting hanged. It's just the first time.
You get to the show 3 hours ahead of time. You can take 30 seconds, boys.
Yeah.
This shows like what are they doing backstage? Like of all people, Jericho I would assume would be teaching someone like Garcia and that. You know what I mean? Not just shit, you know, backstage, like, oh, you know, this is funny, but like actually wrestling stuff. I guess it just shows that Jericho's starting to touch more than I think.
It does seem like they're like with WWE they speak about how they, you know, they kind of rehearse and, you know, like run practice, like kind of things. With AEW it seems like a lot of their matches are genuinely the first time they've ran it. And that's why there's these botches and uncertain scenarios that happen.
Let's just think about like Jericho's not coming in, you know, 6-7 hours early to do a fucking rehearsal, is there? Kenny isn't. The Young Bucks aren't.
Yeah, it's like they
Yeah,
just
but you
turn
don't
up for
need
the
the
matches.
players. You don't need the people there. You just play like Garcia, like just, practice doing this on the rope with my hand.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean?
he's
pretty
not,
simple.
He's not gonna go and do that. He's gonna follow Jericho.
No, yeah, true. But I'm saying there needs to be someone backstage who's like,
Yeah, I know.
Making
Like,
sure
you know what I mean,
it's
like stop codes
Tony.
of some kind.
Yeah, Tony don't know how to do it. Put Tony in the ring with
No.
some handcuffs.
Tony should
He'll start
realistically
panicking. He'll
more
start
hands-on.
throwing his stash out his pockets of his yam stuff.
Yeah, starts fucking
Starts
cornhole in
throwing
it.
up all the cocaine.
But yeah, with Sammy beat Jungle Boy because MJ, it was a count out on it, which
Yeah.
is a rare thing in AEW.
The refs can
But
fucking
then-
count to 10. That's a rare thing.
I know, yeah, fucking hell. It took his time doing it. But the main thing we got to talk about before it shits out again, CM Punk at Raw backstage on Monday. Is everyone
Oh,
up to date or not? Do you want me to go through the whole thing?
I'm moving past it. I'm moving on.
You're moving on.
Moving on.
yeah.
Forget
Well,
about
I'd like a little recap.
it.
Well, the dirt sheets, so take this with a grain of salt. They're saying he was on a flight back to Chicago, and
Yeah.
there was WWE people on the flight because they're going to the show. And Punk starts talking with him, goes backstage with him, meets up with Triple H, with the Miz as well, and he's just like, talking to people.
Yeah, very
Then word gets back to Vince, and apparently the security said you have to go, and then he left.
Oh,
Which realistically, Vince, fuck off, mate. You're the reason
Yeah.
he left.
I guess,
but I can
yeah.
see like contract tampering in it in a way where it's like,
I guess, but I thought he had a ticket for the show. Like he was just, I'm gonna go and see Raw. That's what I thought. I didn't know he was talking with them
Yeah.
on the plane, and he was like, come back with us. Like he
I
was
think it'd be different.
invited by the talent, not he's at a show, and then he was invited backstage, and then Vince just kicked him out of the arena.
yeah. If it was a paying,
but
if it was a paying customer, it would have been different. I think.
Yeah.
remember Raw Rumble, Ricky Starks was backstage with Coda, so
Yeah, I saw the picture.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was
but I think
prejudiced against
who
Punk.
invited? It depends on who invited Punk backstage. Was it Kofi? Was it someone who hasn't
But
got
we don't
any?
know who invited him, but
No,
Because
I
it
don't
was
think we
Cody
ever
who
will.
invited Ricky, so Vince isn't gonna want to kick off with Cody.
no, yeah, I'm just saying like it's happened before. AEW wrestlers have been
Yeah, but
backstage. That's all
I'm
saying.
saying it's who's invited them, what level of influence they have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it's like Cody who's in the main match, probably he's like Paul Vince. Ricky's just a friend. He's not here for anything else.
Yeah.
He gave him that preemptive update, whereas with Punk,
Punk just turned up, yeah, exactly.
Punk turned up with a few of the job guys or whatever because he was talking with them on the plane. And he was invited backstage to speak to some people he knew.
What do you think his intentions were? Because people are saying it's either to draw up interest because he's going back to AEW, or people are saying maybe he's
Yeah, but
testing the waters.
who's reporting on this most fucking Meltzer, isn't he, to stir up shit?
Meltzer's one of them, but there's literal video of him outside with Tamina, so he was actually.
Nobody
there.
mean to me. He's just
Yeah.
he's right. Oh, now you
His
said that
bodyguard.
he was just giving offering to God. You know what I
Probably
mean? He was
fearing-
showing respect.
Probably fearing for his life. Tamina was protecting him as she
Yeah.
protects all.
I mean,
Yeah, she
there's nothing there. I just want to say God's name.
What do you think Tony's reaction was when he heard it? Because he heard it like everyone else.
I loved you, Phil. I loved you.
you were the
something like that.
chosen one, Philip.
Phil, we the ones, baby. What the fuck?
You were supposed to tell me to destroy Vince McMahon, not join him.
We kissed, Phil. What the fuck? I showed you.
Yeah,
I
he-
showed
he
you
was-
my cocaine.
He's
Which Michael? Okay, you said no because you're straight edge.
he's
cool.
He's literally on the AEW Twitter page doing Tony Khan's did a special announcement. Stay tuned.
Yeah,
Actual announcement gets on mic. Fuck you, Phil.
I-
You were the chosen one.
I
The
can
only
kind
one.
of, I can kind of understand why Vince and maybe a couple of other people would have been pissed because politely wasn't when he did leave, he wasn't exactly the nicest about it, and it wasn't a clean leave, so it might have been.
Well, he was fired on his wedding day.
But also, to the counterpoint, Vince was on Stone Cold's podcast like 2 years after Punk left, and he said he would like Punk back. He said he would like to
fair
work
enough.
with him again. So I think it's
Okay.
more Triple H and Punk, but apparently they
Yeah.
spoke. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think Punk's maybe at that age where having these bitches burn isn't is something I need to
especially
keep
what
on.
he's just gone through with AEW. He's like, I want a more professional environment. I don't want to be working.
I don't blame him.
him.
Yeah,
He might have been testing
especially
the
like
waters.
it seems like Vince isn't as in charge as he used to be.
Well,
Mm.
we don't know what happens
Well-
backstage. I think he's working a bit more than he should be.
I don't know with that big deal. Like I think I think someone else is keeping an eye on him not doing that. You know what I mean?
Well, it's in the company's best interest that
You know that
Vince.
Sly Dog will work for it though. He will do
Oh.
whatever he can so he can fucking book
Oh yeah,
Omos.
100%.
Omos versus Omos versus Omos versus Omos.
Yeah, he has.
Oh, you
he
mean the
has-
greatest match that will ever exist? Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking
He
G.
has a WhatsApp group with Creative and Omos.
You know, what do you want? Title, say less king.
Vince is WhatsApping all the others. Make Omos look strong.
Make him look big. And make him look like he's not super slow.
Telling Drew, can he shrink a few inches so Omos looks big?
Steph, put him over.
Have you all seen that new title?
I
World
Yeah.
like
Heavyweight.
it.
Yeah,
I like
it.
I just wish, like it's got the globe with the WWE on it.
Hmm.
I wish it was just that and not like the little bit of design that was around the globe.
So what does that mean about the other two titles? Like they're gonna just merge them together and that's it?
It's
Well-
still confused. We don't still fully know, but Roman's still got the other two.
You know what I mean?
Question mark.
Or is the idea like they're gonna take one off him by reintroducing
My
a new
question
belt?
is, like, because Triple H called it the World Heavyweight, so is it going to take the history of the old World Heavyweight, or is it just going to be
Oh.
like a brand new belt?
I
Yeah.
would
I
I
think
would
so.
do what you said, just give it the history of the old one.
Yeah.
It's history. It's amazing.
One-
You know what I
one
mean?
of the best
Where you
belts.
go.
Yeah, true.
Not we
And
will
it's
get-
still, it sort of
yeah.
looks like it, doesn't it? But obviously, it's
Yeah.
got
Yeah.
big WWE, you know.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely inspired
It's
by
got the
that.
shape and then it's got the WWE inside.
Yeah.
I find it as a bit of an insult to Roman though.
It depends how they treat this title, innit? If Roman's still portrayed as like
Well,
the
if,
top,
if, it,
you know.
if it becomes a matter of like Roman, we're retiring, that blue belt and that that quote unquote like that title name and all that, and we're
Universal.
bringing back the the world heavyweight. You know what I mean? It becomes a matter of like, well, for me to be the undisputed full AEW WWE champion of all, he needs to then go after that title, doesn't it?
Yeah, but also the brand split, the draft's happening, so there's two different titles for each brand, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So don't. This is why Roman should have dropped one of the belts or something.
Yeah. I don't like them unifying the belts when these two different brands. Because
It
the
puts
one
you
without
over the show.
the one show without a belt is just automatically is the worst show.
Well, it depends because then it makes belts like the Intercontinental would go to shine more when
True.
like
But
oh
also
we
limits
the only
the
belt
other
we, the
wrestlers,
only belts
doesn't it?
we've got are like the Intercontinental and the US champion. Now we've got to actually we've got to do stuff to these, but these are our belts. These are the ones that are our wrestlers have to be fighting for the top. Billing.
Yeah,
These-
it does elevate the other titles, but
Ideally,
it also
yeah.
limits the main eventers, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because like
Yeah.
Seth Rollins, for example, or Cody
Yeah.
Rhodes, and
They
You
have
don't
to
want to
go
be giving
for the
Cody
smaller
or
belts.
Steph, an Intercontinental or United States. You ideally want.
everyone's assuming Cody's going to win this one. I think Cody beats Roman.
Cody better not get that title because that is
No.
such a.
Did
slap
you hear
in the
Triple
face.
H's promo? Yeah, I think it's going to be Seth. Like the way he was talking and shit, it seems like it's going to be Seth Rollins who wins it.
Best for
I-
business,
I
burn
have
it
a,
down.
better idea. of-
Kingslayer were those all the things he was meant to do? That makes you
Apart from
think.
Kingslayer.
I have a better idea who should get that title and in what match.
Omos.
Who?
Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor.
Yeah.
Finn wins again.
Nah, I won't have Finn win
Finn wins
again.
Well, wouldn't that help lead towards like the feud with the Bloodline and Judgment Day?
Don't matter, different brands at that point.
Yeah. Plus with the draft coming up. I
Yeah,
think
but
Judgment Day gonna split
we
up.
don't know what brand Roman's going to be going to. If he's
SmackDown.
actually going to be
SmackDown, yeah, I think it'll be
Yeah, but if
SmackDown.
he's going to be beholden to necessarily being one that maybe there are some champion wrestlers who aren't bound by brands necessarily.
I'm hoping this is Triple H being like, no, two, because it's better when each brand is different. If you got
Yeah.
crossover, it's not.
Yeah.
It's
It
not
makes
as good.
Survivor Series a lot more fun.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
It's weird. I'm with that. I enjoy a brand split, but I never like the Raw versus SmackDown storylines. Apart from when they first did
Yeah.
introduce as NXT, that pay per view went unnecessarily hard. Boys,
See,
this is
there's-
AEW.
I know. It always ends up this way. We always just think.
We always just start booking our dream matches,
I love
and
it
none of
when
them
hype-
involve AEW.
I love how we're hyping up the fucking WWE brand split, but when it was AEW, that's stupid. Fuck AEW.
No, we were on that.
Because they're doing it in the logic, it's Young Bucks and Punk, innit? Like, it seems like it's just right. It's weird the way they're going to do it.
Yeah.
If they do it that way, that is.
Yeah, because like the way WWE's doing it, they're doing it based on the belts and what's happening to like what we can do. Whereas they're doing like, all right, to keep everyone happy, we're going to give each one of these their own fucking TV slots. Like, Jesus Christ, Tony, how much money do you have to fucking burn?
Whoever gets Wednesday's already got the the advantage because Wednesday's been going for 3 years now.
Yeah.
Saturday's going to be a new show,
Telling
isn't
you.
it? So
If they give Punk Saturday, they'll get better views, better
they
time slot.
might, but it's also you got to build that audience up, haven't
Yeah,
you?
no
Yeah.
better time slot. Saturday's a much better time slot than Wednesday.
But if Young Bucks are on the Wednesday and then Punk's on the Saturday, I feel like he'll just do kind of a viewership swap.
Yeah, true.
That's
Dynamite
right.
starts going down in ratings. And
Yeah.
it's
That's
like,
what I'm saying. Like you put Punk on. This man sold an arena out in a room. Like you cannot take away that power. That is a big thing. That will do numbers.
I really
Yeah.
wish it didn't come
For,
out.
for, for like a first showing, it will do really well on a
Well,
Saturday.
apparently this Saturday is going to debut in Chicago as well, so it's probably going to be the same thing, isn't it?
So
It's
yeah,
like Punk's coming back on this day and they're going to sell out.
I mean, they just got to do what they did last time, and it was the arena will sell out. Everyone will be watching. You know what I mean? I'll be able to watch it live, and I know some people in this chat will be asleep by then. Nathan.
Oh.
I work a shift,
Uh-huh.
you dick.
On Saturday,
You can work Sunday, Belland.
that's no, you can't.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
I can.
Anything else you guys want to talk about, or do I wrap it up?
Fuck Tony Khan, the fucking jabroni, cocaine little loving boy.
Yeah, he doesn't share.
You know, just
Not where I
you
was
know,
going from, but yeah.
just don't work yourself into a work, then work that work into a shoot, brother.
Yeah, just don't book all your matches by yourself.
Yeah,
Maybe.
it's a possibility.
Get some help.
Yeah, seriously, like I know you're the man with the money.
backstage, Tony.
Yeah, confide in somebody. Share your stash with somebody.
So you start with some-
I feel the stash is a big thing for you here.
Yeah, he doesn't share. I've met him. Been down the pub with him. Doesn't share.
He offered me $250,000, but no coke. What the fuck?
I know.
I don't think
turned
he knows
him
it's a
down.
work.
Yeah, just hire some fucking. Oh,
Alright, that's my cue to end it because it's cut out once again. Thanks for watching, everyone. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're new. Check out everyone's social links down below. Until next week, peace out in a bit.